What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Free Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue once again with my Let's Play of Total War WARHAMMER. We're on episode 6. This is the greenskin / orc / whatever you want to call it campaign. We are doing murder, death, there's killing involved. I mean, it's great, guys. It is really, really ridiculously good. I am enjoying it, and you all should be as well. Well, if you're going to go over there and mess with the dwarves, I do not have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is that this goofball down here still exists, and we should probably kill him if we can. Scragga Cracktooth. Because he is an annoying pile of manure. Well, we failed again, but again, that's going to slowly increase our skills and our stats and whatnot, so take from that what you will. How are you doing? Has your group recovered? Not 100% just yet, but that's okay. That's okay. We should have the money now, do we? We do, and bam. Once that's done, we'll go here and we'll be able to build ourselves the Goblin Workshop, allow us to start doing research. And I think we can get, after we have the Goblin Workshop, I think we can finally get siege units, which is going to be pretty sweet. So, there you have it. Alright. Well, let's end the turn again. And let's see what happens. The WA should be showing up with us. And, oh, there's some random humans over here now, which is strange. Not really what I was expecting. Hostile hero activity, assassinate. Scoffog, or Scoffig. There we go, Scoffig, that's the one I'm looking for. Backstab, an enemy goblin big boss belonging to Red Fangs. Oh, he killed our guy, or he wounded him. Dang it. You... It's okay. Are you angry with... No, you're neutral. Okay, well you are not neutral, and you are now mine. I'm going to encircle you. Actually, I don't think I need to. Our WA is within range, right? Oh, no, it's not. But we can actually put a burning banner on one of our boys here. I'm going to put that on our one cavalry unit and hope that that's going to be okay. We don't necessarily need the WA to fight this, so why don't I just go and man up on it? I think that's going to be fine. Let's do it. I'm not going to encircle and wait 100 million years. They shouldn't have walls this time around, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It should just be a pretty much straight-up fight. And even for a black orc, Grimgore's thirst for war is exceptional. This unquenchable thirst for battle is a sign that marks out a war boss for leadership, a sign that the orc is favored by Gork, or Mork. He's a melee expert, he's got armor piercing, and he himself is armored. He is the best of all worlds. Indeed he is. Alright, so we only have 3 people who have actually gained any kind of leveling up. That's a little bit sad. I was kind of hoping that some of our other boys would be a little bit higher in rank, but that's okay. We'll make it work, folks. We'll make it work. The Orc Error boys are going to be firing arrows down from afar. I missed... The one thing that I liked about the first Rome Total War game is the pre-battle speeches. Now, on a few scripted battles where, you know, you have to go into a battle of such and such, they do still have those, but I miss those, like, before every battle. You could skip it or you could listen to it. I loved hearing those things. Those made me so incredibly happy to hear every single time. I don't know why, but that's the one thing that I miss the most from Rome Total War, the original. Now, that being said, a lot of people have... Well, I won't say a lot of people. A few people have complained about the graphics in the game, and I'm not really sure exactly what they're complaining about. One person said, more specifically, it wasn't necessarily the graphics. They felt like the world map was pretty good, and I don't know what they said, if anything, about the units, but they said that the battle map seemed to be a little bit lacking in stuff. And I could see that. It is a little lacking, but again, it could just be the terrain that we're fighting on. I mean, the trees actually have decent detail. I mean, the terrain looks pretty nice. Additionally, the units are done really well. I've also set my graphics up to slight like, I don't really notice any difference between high and, or mostly high and ultra. Like, there's not that much difference for me. I noticed that it's a little bit laggier when I end my turn now, but short of that. But yeah, I mean, just take a look at the detail of this. I mean, it looks really, really nice. I mean, it's designed well. The individual units all look different. Well, not all, but they look different. They cycle between like 3 or 4 different like loadouts. And it looks quite different. I mean, all the units look really, really nice and sharp. I don't, like I said, I'm not sure why people are really complaining about this that much. I mean, you look at the Goblin Archers, you know, you have a couple with no helmets, a couple with the helmets with the spike on top, a couple with helmets with, is that without the spike? Yeah, without the spike. And some with the little tufts up here. You have the orc boys here. Some with helmets, some without helmets, some with like undershirts. Some with spiked weapons, others with swords. They all have shields. Some are different shields. I mean, there's a lot of detail that go into these things, guys and gals. And I mean, it's super impressive. I mean, I like taking a look at all the things. These are the spearmen over here. I mean, you look at from group to group. I mean, there's a little bit of diversity. I mean, obviously, they can't just make like every single unit completely individual, but there's still quite a bit of diversity amongst them. And then we can take a look at the hero. I mean, the hero is pretty decked out, right? Look at our boy here. This is Grimgore Ironhide. You can see the scar. Oop, you can see the scar on his face. His belt's gigantic. He's got the nose ring. He's got like staples in his forehead. He's got his big axe. He's got chains holding his armor together, just hanging off of him. I mean, it's really, really detailed. So much detail. And what you guys don't, some people don't seem to understand about this game, about the Total War games in general. I heard about this when they were doing Napoleon Total War. And every single unit, everything they do, whether it's an attack, whether it's a ranged attack, a melee attack, whatever it is, it's all calculated, it's all processed, it's all done at the same time, right? Here's the Orc Boar boys, by the way. So that being said, each of the individual unit, not just like the group of guys, but the actual individual unit and how they interact with the other stuff, it's all being done. And what they were talking about with Empire Total War was that every single musket ball and everything, because there was a lot of shooting in that game, all of that was rendered separately. And to me, it was amazing that the game didn't just chug like a crazy, crazy psychopath, because for me, it actually played pretty smooth. I know a lot of people complained or didn't like that game. I found that I liked the game, but I really, really wanted a full 100% multiplayer version of the game, and they didn't really offer that. That was my only gripe. Anyway, we've spent enough time looking around at the aesthetics and stuff here, so let's get in here and get this handled and done with, guys and gals. I know. I like the aesthetics. I think they're actually quite nice, and I am always a fan to showcase said aesthetics. I think they're actually quite good. All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go with Control 4 for these guys. I'm going to actually set you off to the side just so we don't risk losing you. We'll let you replenish a bit more. I'm going to Control 3 you guys. I'll put you right behind these guys. Put you right behind these guys. And you are going to set off over here. I may even angle you slightly. Alright, we're going to start battle. We're going to pause right away. I'm going to attempt to actually do this properly now. Let's go take a look real quick at the dwarven units, or are these other orc units? I can't remember what we're fighting right now. We are fighting other orc units. Okay, we don't need to take a look at them at all then. Alright, if they don't move, I'm going to be pretty happy. I'm going to do just a play. No, they're already moving. Alright, I'm going to go with insert here, and I am going to attempt to fire. And there it is. And he said he's ready. Is it ever going to let me fire? Oh, it's going to let me zoom. Okay. Oh, and I did it again, guys and gals, where, oh, I don't think that's going to hit. Oh, I overshot that by quite a bit. Alright, we're going to let that go. Going to get you over into position off to the side. I'm going to watch our boys land in. It would be nice if they were sitting stationary and I could just bombard them, but since they're actually marching on us, I'd rather not run the risk. Alright, I'm going to move forward now over here. I'm going to come up behind on this side. And we're going to flank pretty heavily. I'm going to at least try to flank pretty heavily here. Alright, I'm charging in right now with all of our guys. And I'm pretty sure our flanking is going to do fantastic. Quite phenomenal. And it's just going to pretty much annihilate everyone. Going to charge into these guys. Charge into these guys. And just swarm this dude. And that's pretty much going to be it. Alright, so what I need you to do, and I need you guys to do, stop shooting. Because I'd rather you not murder everybody on our team and on their team. Just on their team is fine. When you start murdering on both, we're victorious, and now we're going to do the infamous rundown so we can have more people to eat, and or just murder straight up, because I'm not opposed to just regular murder. We're gonna 4x it. I just want to run these guys down as quickly as possible. So I'm going to run into them and pick away at a few, run through, then we're going to come over here. And it looks like some of our boys are actually faster than others. Just going to run right on through. Try to sprint on over here with our mounted units. And we're closing the distance. I don't know, we won't make it in time, it doesn't look like. We may be able to catch the back end of a few... We got 2 or 3 there. Alright, that's the end of the battle, guys and gals. Decisive victory, simple and easy. I wanted to showcase kind of, a little bit more of the beauty of the game, because I think the game looks phenomenal. I don't know why everybody's complaining, oh, the graphics. I think they look great. So, it is what it is. Anyway, I set everything up to Ultra. I didn't know how that would affect the recording and everything else. I'm hoping that's all fine. We'll see once I actually post these videos. But I set everything up to Ultra. I don't notice that much of a difference, or really any difference at all, so I'm probably going to set it back down just to make sure it doesn't ever bog down my computer or bog down the recordings. I'd rather this be as seamless as possible. So, that being said, it looks like there's not a whole lot of enemy units that remain, but it doesn't matter because we took the town, they're all going to die either way. So running them down was actually kind of a waste of time, and I apologize for that. I forgot we were actually raiding the town, so there was no need for me to do that. But I shall destroy all who oppose me. At least the Red Fang group, they have to be wiped out. Once that happens, hopefully I can consolidate and then start actually gaining entire groupings of areas. Because right now we have like 2 provinces in one, we have 1 in another, we have 1 in another, or maybe this is 2 in 1, I don't know. But we're kind of spread out right now. We really need to consolidate, because I believe you can enact edicts or something like that, or I don't know what the orc version would be. But you can enact stuff once you have full groupings of places. So when you own all the territories in one little area, you actually can enact special things that give you like bonus to taxes or more growth or whatever the case is. Sorry guys and gals, I hit the spacebar and the Windows key, so I kind of opened up the Windows thing and it minimized the game there. But I don't think it affected you at all. Very long load time for this. Not really sure why it's so long for this one particular thing, but that's okay. The decisive victory, it was simple, it was easy, it was sweet, sweet, nice style. We got a decent amount of loot, 290, and we got ourselves some XP, which should, maybe we leveled up, I'm not sure. But, I mean, we lost 7, none of them remain. We captured 51, and of course we're going to occupy again.
The boys are blazed.
The boys are blazed. Alright, so there's only 1 Red Fang hideout that still remains. This guy better get off my stuff soon. Alright, I think we can do some more diplomatic stuff since we're now a little bit stronger than we were before. Like, we could probably get, like, the Thief Snatches to maybe capitulate to my...
So talk.
Okay. Capitulate to my needs or my desires. I want you guys to join my Confederation. They seem to want to do that, so I'm going to offer. And they have done so, so they are now us. That's cool. What about you? Will you join my Confederation too? What about Bloody Spears?
I'm the only boss, so speak, and you better be interested.
Nah, you don't seem to want to do that. What about the Crooked Moon? Can you join the Confederation?
I got spells, so what's your terms?
Huh. No, I'm not sure. Can we only do that once? I don't know how that works, guys and gals. I just tried it for the first time. I have no idea. Alright, so the Greenskins and the Thief Snatches, through shrewd diplomacy or perhaps outright intimidation, Greenskins have convinced the Thief Snatches to join them. which is fantastic. So now, if we take a look at the map, I think we hold a fairly large... Oh yeah, we hold a pretty large area now. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that is something. It's still not super useful to us. I say a pretty large area. I mean, really, it's not that big, but you get the idea. The Crooked Moon, I don't know why we can't get them to join us more, but apparently we can't. Maybe we can only offer that once per turn or something. I'm not sure. These guys are our allies. There's a war coordination target available. The Bloody Spears, I'm going to see. I'm going to offer a non-aggression pact. Really? You're gonna be rude to me, huh? Alright, non-aggression pact. I'll just do that. You're rejecting my offer again. Alright, buddy. That's cool. Alright, did we end up with any additional troops?
Absolutely.
I do not like the fact that this guy is on our turf right now.
No.
I think we're going to end up losing quite a bit. Maybe it was a mistake to do this right now. That's okay. I made mistakes before. I'm sure I'll make them again. Well, that did increase our income quite a bit. Alright, who do we have right now? You're our faction leader. We have 3 armies. Records, Sorry guys, is there like a next army button? Is that a thing? Because I would like that. That would be fantastic. It's like right now I feel a little bit... I don't know. There we go. So we got Grit Guts Gutstabba as our other guy who just showed up. He was the guy that we actually already had, so that's cool. So I'll let him do that. We're gonna come over here and take this guy out next turn around. I don't know that guy's gonna necessarily do anything to us. And is there anything we need to build up in here? We took the Crooked Fang Fort. Nope, doesn't look like it. And back on this side, is everything working out appropriately? We're on the downswing for obedience. That's not great. It's okay, though. Why is... Oh, okay, so... Oh, I see how it is. So the surplus comes every time, and then when we use them, it goes back down to 0, and then it adds to it. Okay. I understand how that works now. That's okay. Let's see, what about you? Kinda need to start advancing a bit more. I don't know how strong our relationship with the dwarves are right now, but I'm pretty sure they're not happy, and they want to charge in here and start doing murder. Is he in a... Oh, use underway. I'm like, is he in a raiding stance against us? Or against his own people? Because that seems stupid to me. Battling those guys is going to be a pain. Alright, I guess we just end the turn at this
I
point.
advise you to seek ways to further your methods of war, my lord. Put your best minds to work improving your knowledge and practices.
Alright, so Dralg Wolfherda is our individual that is chilling back with no army, he's not doing anything, he's just chilling there. Gave him the war boar before. I don't really know if that was an important thing to do or if I should have or whatever. But it's fine. Eventually we're going to get this as well. But I think I'm going to make him more of an annoyance. I'm going to have him be able to do like further campaign movement, and then he's going to be like a raider, and he's going to be able to just do stuff to annoy people. He's not going to necessarily be a frontline fighter right away. Maybe down the road, and I'm sure we can still use him as a fighter, but that's not the play immediately. Alright, it looks like we already have the Goblin Tinker crew ready. Better era eds. Copying the designs from the stinky elves, Gobbos noticed the slimmer, sharper era eds could punch through enemy armor more easily. And beta stickers, yeah, let's go with the era eds. Why not? Alright, so that's happening. Apparently we unlocked a Goblin Tinker thing somewhere down in this general region, so there's that. Bittersweet Mine, we have Bitterstone Mine, rather. We have 2. It's bittersweet to gain all these things and then just have, you know, be so far away. I don't know what our garrisons are going to be looking like here. Oh, I guess it shows us. This garrison's actually not bad, but he's on the downswing, so we should probably... I think we're okay for now. We're fine. Alright, ending the turn for real this time, ladies and gentlemen. It was a big turn, I'm not going to lie. It was a big turn. We did a lot of stuff. I don't know, is he bypassing us? It looks like it. He's just riding through our lands. I'm okay with that. Like, if he's not going to be a nuisance, he's not going to bother us, he can go after the dwarves for as long as he wants. Oh, what's this? Grimgore Ironhide is getting attacked by Knobnail's Throat Cruncher. And the underway. Oh, I think he tried to sneak past us, and we actually found him there. Well, he doesn't seem like he's going to be able to survive, so we're going to go and we're going to do battle. There's going to be no talking, no showing off of the different units. He does have better units than we do, though. It looks like he's got some Orc Biggins. He's got some of the Night Goblins and some Night Goblin Archers as well. Plus, he's got a Rock Thrower and some Cavalry. So he's actually got way better troops than we do. But we're more powerful. We have more troops. And we have Grimgore Ironhide. Gotta be better than some stinky little goblin, right? Alright, so he's way over there. He's attacking us, so that means we have the high ground advantage here. Which is fantastic. Or we can. He also does not have... Oh, he does. He's got the rock lobbers. I don't know how useful those are going to be to him, but... They're there. They're a thing. Alright. Let's group up our troops. Prepare ourselves for whatever comes our way. Alright, we'll come on over here. We'll let all the other boys come on this way. 3. On up behind, and then you guys are going to be control 4. The Stabbas are going to be ready, and that leaves us with our 2 extra individuals. We'll start battle. I'm going to move up over here. See if I can't get a flank. They, I'm pretty sure, have to come to us. If they don't, it's going to be very annoying. They're not moving. Okay, so we have to go to them. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, whatever. They do have the high ground advantage. It's also crappy. Alright, well, let's move to here. We're at the 4x speed. We intercepted them. To me, that would mean that they... Or, I don't know. Maybe because we intercepted them, they're like, oh god, what happened? And, like, we're laying in wait and we're able to ambush. I don't know. I have no idea. It's fine. We'll make it work, I guess. Somehow, some way. I really hate the idea of having to come all the way over here just to... I don't know. Maybe I can actually attack from this far back. I'm not sure. Nope. I do not have that range. Alright, well, I guess I will come down here then and make it my range. And we're going to have some rock lobbers lobbing some rocks on us. Okay. Come up over here, and where is our...
The enemy approach on monks, Commander. Keep your vulnerable units close at hand.
Alright, so we're here. We're ready to go. We're going to move our guys forward. So we're just going to... No. Charge in on them. I'm hoping that they actually do something here. A little concerned. I'm going to try to run past these guys here. go over there. Troops have uncovered hidden units. Come up over this way. Send our boys in over here. We're smashing them fairly nicely. You guys need to get to running. Come on, get to stepping, peeps. Get to moving. Alright, you guys are set up. Can you be set up and hit these guys?
Show us the enemy. We'll do it. Arrow boys.
We'll move our arrow boys back this way. And I'm going to move you right over here. And they seem to be quite panicked right now, as they are slowly getting mauled. Alright, we do fire damage now. Let's see if that's actually visibly represented. I don't notice any fire damage. Don't notice any fire damage, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. Oh, we're trying to defeat these guys. They are being quite difficult. Victory is within our grasp. Our lord is under attack. I'm fine with that. We're going to actually retreat from these guys. Not because they're owning us, but because I want a different angle of attack here. I would like to get a different angle to attack. I'm going to launch it right on over that way. We're doing battle, they are all fleeing, and I believe that is our victory. Well, I thought they were all fleeing. It looks like the catapults are the catalyst that's keeping them in the fight. They keep being like, oh, we can survive this! We can oh gosh! Alright, we're just gonna charge in here and kill these guys off. They're kind of trying, and that's it. That's the end of it. There's no way they survive. And no, we're going to chase you all down to the ends of the earth. To the ends of the earth. Alright. Get on in there, buddy. Get on in there. Let's hope we can actually drop this guy. He barely got hurt at all. Let's get out of... Wow. Alright, now he's starting to get mauled a little bit there. That's pretty sweet. We're going to take these guys out on our way through. Didn't do a tremendous amount of work, but we did some. Alright, now let's come over here and let's finish this off. We'll go with the 4X. There's no way he escapes us. We should be able to beat him to death here slowly. He's trying to escape. He's trying to flee. There's no fleeing. There's no quarter. There is only death that awaits you, sir. You dare come at me? You dare do it? There it is. Alright, that's what we're looking for. The end of the battle. Decisive victory despite the horrible positioning we had. We lost 171, way more than we should have lost, but again, that's not too bad. They did break really quickly. That helped us a lot. No one got too hurt either, so yeah, we're looking pretty solid. Decisive victory. We captured 88 units there. We're going to Om-Nom up on them, replenish our units by 4%. And there we have it.
Your prestige grows, my lord.
It does.
News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Indeed. Alright, so we captured 2, but basically by, I think we did that on our own as well, but we also did it by creating our confederation or conglomerating our group with the other group and making one giant group. So there you go. Raiding. Crooked Fang Fort Eastern is being raided by our own guy. That's not great. Knobnail's Throat Cruncher was crushed. And we got a Pit Boss. +2 to our melee attack. Nice. And now we have to get a total of 6 different settlements. Occupy, Loot, Raise, or Sack. Cool. And unfortunately, it didn't count toward it because, well, heck, if I'd have known that, I would have waited to do the thing one turn later. It would have been perfect. Oh well. I can accept it and move on, I suppose. If I have to. Can you stop raiding our own place, please? Thank you. We're going to double up. We're going to have our WA come and join us as well. It's going to be fantastic. But we're out of time for right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had a blast. I'm really, 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 really enjoying this game. It is fantastic. It is phenomenal. It is great. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Like I said, I'm sure many of you can't wait to get your hands on it and start playing yourselves. Like I said, I played through 3 of the 4, and play through, I don't mean like all the way through. I played around, dabbled with them, probably an hour in with each, at least an hour in with each. And they're all very different, very unique. I like them. I've seen some of the like later units. I haven't quite figured out how you siege stuff with the vampires yet, though. That seems strange to me. I don't get it. I don't see any siege units, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as I continue to play. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend you guys check it out. If you were on the fence about it, go get it, guys. You won't be disappointed. They're kind of notorious. Creative Assembly is a little bit notorious for having really bad launches. So far, I haven't run into any issues, but I haven't tried it multiplayer. So if the issues are with multiplayer, whether it be co-op or online battles or whatever the case is, I can't speak to that, but playing through the single-player campaign, I haven't noticed anything that's been wrong or buggy or glitchy. I haven't crashed. I haven't had any issues at all. So if that means anything to you guys, great. If it doesn't, well, I'm giving you guys my honest opinion of what's going on and telling you how things have progressed for me. So there you go. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. I will see you next time with more Total War Warhammer. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see ya later.